Have you ever really stopped to think about what happens to your money after you deposit it? Well, we're going to break it all down with a little story we're calling monkey economics. You probably picture your cash just sitting safely in some big steel vault, right? Just waiting for you. But is that really the whole story? Let's dig in and find out. Okay, so our story all starts with a very hardworking monkey and the value he places on a single precious leaf. Just imagine, in this world, monkeys work all day, every day, just to collect leaves. These leaves aren't just, well, leaves. They represent all their effort, their hard work, their time. So every single leaf is incredibly valuable. It's a monkey's savings, their security for the future, their entire nest egg. And something that important? Yeah, you gotta protect it. And that, right there, brings us to the bank and its very simple, very reassuring promise. We'll keep your leaves safe. Our monkey gets it. He knows he can't just leave his life savings scattered around his tree. He needs a secure spot, a place he can really, truly trust. So the friendly neighborhood bank monkey shows up with a big smile and an even bigger promise. Hey, give us those leaves, he says, and we'll keep them perfectly safe for you. Sounds pretty good, right? A perfect solution. And our monkey? He's thrilled. He feels totally secure, thinking his hard-earned leaves are just sitting in a little box at the bank, ready for him whenever he needs them. And let's be honest, that's what most of us think too. But is that how banks really work? Let's follow the incredible journey of just one of those leaves. This is where it gets interesting. So here's the cycle. It's pretty simple on the surface. First, monkey A, that's our guy, deposits his leaves. Then the bank turns around and lends those exact same leaves to monkey B, who, needs a loan to build a cool new banana house. And finally, monkey B pays the bank back what he borrowed, plus a little something extra. And that little something extra, that extra leaf, well, that's what we call interest. It's basically the fee the bank charges for lending out the money, and it's how the bank makes a profit. So, you see, monkey A gets safety, monkey B gets a house, and the bank gets a leaf. Everybody wins. Or do they? Because this all raises a really important question from our original saver, monkey A. He strolls into the bank one day and says, "Hey, where are my leaves?" He's thinking they're in that box, but we know better, don't we? And this, right here, is the absolute core of how banking works. The assumption is your money is just sitting there, waiting. But the reality? Oh, the reality is that your money is out there. It's active. It's funding that banana house, maybe starting a new business or buying a car. Okay, so if you're feeling a little bit confused right now, you are not alone. Our monkey's brain is totally spinning. I mean, how can his leaves be in two places at once? How can they be his deposit, but also monkey B's loan? It's kind of the magic trick of modern banking. But what happens when that magic trick goes wrong? What happens when the system breaks? Because this whole thing is built on a delicate balance of trust. And well, trust can be surprisingly fragile. Look, everything is fine and dandy as long as people have confidence. As long as monkey A believes he can get his leaves back whenever he wants them, the whole system just hums along perfectly. The bank just has to keep enough leaves on hand for the usual day-to-day withdrawals. But here's the million-leaf question. What happens if a bad rumor starts to spread? What if panic sets in, and it's not just monkey A, but every single monkey shows up at the bank on the same day, all demanding their leaves back at the exact same time? Well, that's what's called a bank run. And it's a total cascade effect. The bank literally can't give all the leaves back because they're not there. They're tied up in monkey B's house and 100 other projects. The second the bank can't deliver on its promise, trust is completely shattered. And when that happens, the bank doesn't just close, it collapses. But the fire doesn't just stop at the bank's front door. Oh no. When a bank fails, it sends shockwaves through the entire economy. Suddenly, nobody can get a loan. Construction stops. The whole of Monkey Island starts to feel the burn. So if you take away just one thing from this whole story, let it be this. Your money in the bank is never just sitting still. It's constantly moving, it's working, it's being put to use all across the economy. It is somehow, simultaneously, a deposit on a spreadsheet and the bricks and mortar of a new house. And that kind of leaves us with one last big question to think about. If your money isn't really just sitting in a vault, where is it right now? Is it helping someone build their dream home? Is it helping a small business get off the ground? It's out there, somewhere, powering the economy one leaf at a time.